Stefan, do you think that serve and volley should be maybe taught a little bit more to these guys? Because there's, I mean, on the tour today, there's what, 3-4 guys that are consistently serving and volleying.
Well, both yes and no. I think I know that it requires a lot of time when you're younger to work on your volleys, and it takes a little bit longer to develop the serve and volley game. You just have to prepare that it takes another year or two longer. Obviously, it would be a benefit to someone who actually can perform the serve and volley. I'm not saying you have to serve and volley all the time like I did, but if you serve and volley for 30-40% of the time, it really will make it a lot more harder for the opponent, because they don't know whether you're going to come to the net or not, and that makes it harder to return. So if somebody can work on it, there will be a benefit, but it's not easy out there. Like Philip says, it takes a lot of skills, but it obviously takes a good serve and a lot of quick movements, because it's a very quick game. When you're up at the net, it's coming twice as quick as from the back of the court.
Sure. Is it something that came naturally to you, or is it something you decided to do?
It came naturally to me, and I just wanted to play the game that I played best, and that was serve and volley, and it's just something that I sort of wanted to play, but I practiced quite a lot when I was younger on serve and volley, and I started playing serve and volley at 16 years of age. So you know, before I got on the tour, I had 2 years of playing serve and volley.
Is that just after you switched to a one-handed backhand?
Pretty much, yeah. It was there was one way of getting around having a one-handed backhand, because in the beginning everybody was hitting to my backhand, but if you want to solve that problem, you come to the net and they don't have the chance to hit to your backhand. So that was one of the reasons where, especially on the clay, where you sort of started to play serve and volley, because then they couldn't get to my backhand. So it was a good solution.
Nice, nice. I have a question for you. There aren't many great Swedish tennis players right now. Yeah, at the moment. So who do the Swedish kids, like when you say, you know, when you play and you say, I'm going to be him and I'm going to be him, who do you guys admire? Because these guys, basically him and Mats and Pernfors, and you know, there are others, I'm not going to name them all. They were the last heroes, pretty much. I mean, there was Johansson, there's Enquist, but...
Now we had Robin. Everybody's like watching Robin.
Oh, you're right, I forgot him, sorry. Wait, hold on. Sorry, Robin, sorry.
But now he's sick, but yeah, after Robin we don't have any good players. We have like some 300, but yeah, we have to work for it. And
so who do you like on the tour right now, aside from Robin?
Yeah, we don't have.
Who's your favorite player?
Roger, but. Yeah.
Why are you going like this? It's not a Roger here. Did he give you any tips during the game?
Yes, he did.
What did he say? Tell me one advice he gave you during the match.
Step into the return and
okay.
Let loose.
And did you do it?
I tried to.
Did it work?
No.
Okay, what about you? What does it bring to you to play and share with, you know, with the youth?
Well, I think it's a fun game. It's pretty relaxed, and I think it probably gives the younger generation more than it does us. It's just, I think, like Philip said, being in a big stadium with a big crowd and another match, which is important in that this time of the age. It's good to get as many matches as you can, and obviously game of doubles can be a little bit more relaxed because you play as a team. So it's a good way of practicing your serve and volley, playing doubles. So,
but does it bring you? Does it make you feel good? Is there a feel good feeling of, you know, transmitting, giving knowledge to the younger generation?
Well, you can give a few tips here and there, but basically it's a good way of seeing that these guys they got their sort of future ahead of themselves, and we have the future behind us. That's just realizing that's the way it is.